Hey guys, ECRG here, back with another episode. Today I've got another question from a listener, and they basically said, I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it. They said, "Thank you for posting your insights in the clinical research field. I recently became interested when I wanted to look for ways to invest in my future and came across your YouTube channel. I currently have a biology degree, but I am not in the science field whatsoever. I am actually in the construction industry and have been since I graduated back in 2013. Most of my assignments are in administration and operations, more specifically logistics and accounting. I now want to apply my biology degree, and I was wondering if you recommend that I try to get into the clinical research field. If so, how much would it be? How much would it be for me to have my resume reviewed?" Okay, so they do want a resume review. So I sent them the stuff on that. I'm not really showing that, obviously, because I don't necessarily want their information to be out there like that. So I keep your questions anonymous when you ask questions. But yes, the resume review program is still going on. It has been slightly revamped based on demand of the packages that people have been ordering. So there's still a basic package there is, which actually I got rid of the old basic package, but there's an elite package, there's a professional package which is mid-tier, and then the basic package is the old professional package. So basically revamp the offerings, and then I've added in a LinkedIn review too. So if you would like your LinkedIn profile to be reviewed, that is an offering also. Then of course there's interview preparation, which has always been there if you're interested in that too. So a whole slew of offerings if you want to really set yourself apart and really improve your chances of getting the interview. And you want to if you really want to look better than all the other candidates that you're applying with, it's almost going to be like you had the answers to the questions before the test. So that's really what it's going to be like. And I have testimonials to prove that too. So if you're interested, you can email me at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com and ask for testimonials too, because I have those kind of cut out already, so you can see those. But to answer the question is, should I get in the clinical research field? Now, this is a very uniquely personal question, and it depends on kind of what you want. So you want to utilize your degree. Will you be using your degree a lot in clinical research? Kind of depends. Yeah, it really, really depends. Maybe if you're like a research scientist or something like that, you're working in like the lab doing manufacturing or something like that, you might kind of use your degree. I feel like as a CRA, you're not really utilizing your degree I mean, somewhat you get some of the terms, you get some of the medical terms there, but I don't know. I don't really think you need a biology degree to really do that. So if you're looking for something that's really, really heavy sciencey, then maybe, I'm definitely not these entry level positions are for you, because it's going to be a lot of admin work in the beginning. You're going to be taking meeting minutes, doing highlights, doing agendas, things like that in the beginning, unless you're a study coordinator, which you can do. But it just kind of depends. I mean, I think I think it's a great field. Don't get me wrong. I think you can do a lot with it. You have a lot of opportunity, and you make good money throughout your career. Even in the entry level positions, you make solid money. So if you want a good, stable career in pharmaceuticals, you want great opportunity. Look, there's a great opportunity to move up, and I think it's better than any other industry. For example, it took people in other industry years to move up, 3-4 years before they move up and get a big pay increase. Where, after 2 years, I made almost $30,000 than I was making before. That doesn't really happen in other industries. Not to mention the amount of freedom and the relaxedness of the industry, the ability to work from home in a lot of these positions, great flexibility, great benefits because these companies are making a lot of money. It's really a great industry. I couldn't see myself doing anything else. I mean, I'm a CRA. I've been for a while now. I could not see myself doing anything else in this industry. I love the freedom. I love not having to attend meetings. I love so many things about clinical research. I love the the creativity you have to do while you're on site to document certain things. I love working with the different people, the PIs. I love traveling. That's one of the best things about the job. That's one of the best perks about the job, being able to travel to these cool places that you probably wouldn't be able to go to normally, and definitely wouldn't spend your own money to go to. But you get to go, taste the food, interact with the people, catch the vibes, stay in the amazing hotels. I've stayed in some of the coolest hotels across the country. Again, I would never pay for that. When I travel without points and I'm using my own money, I tend to look for a cheaper option, primarily Airbnb or something like that. I never book hotels pretty much when I'm not traveling, not to mention the point accumulations and all that stuff. But I don't want to get too CRA specific because that's kind of like its own thing. But even my friends that are project managers, they like it. You work hard, but you make a lot of money. You have a lot of power and input. Study coordinators, they tend to like it. If you really want to be hands-on, close to the patients, close to the actual work itself, study coordinator would be great for you. So it just kind of depends. And don't feel like you have to have it all figured out when you first get in the industry. Just get a job in the industry. You'll continue to learn about the different opportunities that are out there, and you'll figure out something that you like. Maybe you like data management. Maybe you like project management. Maybe you like what CRAs do. There's tons of opportunity out there for everyone. And if I was in your position, I would come into clinical research. But hindsight's 2020. I kind of know the industry and I kind of know what I'm getting into and I know what it has to offer. So yeah, I can say that. But coming from your perspective, you may not know these things and you're just kind of looking from the outside. So I'm empathetic to that point of view too. But I definitely would do it, especially if you live in a place like Raleigh, Durham. I don't think you said where you're living at. Like a Raleigh, Durham, like a Boston, like someplace in the Northeast where you've got a lot of good opportunity in clinical research, like a New Jersey, maybe LA. I've even heard, I think it's Minneapolis or Milwaukee or something. It's got a lot of biotechs too. But anyway, if you've got, or Austin probably has a good number too. If you've got, opportunities like this and you're in like one of these pharmaceutical hotbeds, I would definitely do it. Definitely do it. So that's my advice. That's what I would say. If you have any more questions, you can email me at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com or just comment below on YouTube. Take care, guys.